G'day guys, welcome back. I'm Boat. This is episode 13 and we're kicking off with a big fight. We got Vlad. Vlad destroyed Malagor's army a couple episodes ago, so it's time to get revenge. Now we got Taurox. Taurox's army's not that strong, but we definitely outnumber it. And we got some pretty good units here, 5 units of Bestigors. We're going to see some Khorne units, Khorne Gore, right? And Spawn of Khorne. So I feel we're going to win. And I hope so. This time I'm going to ignore Vlad and kill everything else and have him die last because he just doesn't die. Let's go guys, episode 13, first battle. Thank you for joining me. Let's get stuck in. Okay guys, welcome to our first battle, and we're defending our Hearthstone against the vampires, against the Vlad von Carstein. Now he has a beefy army, he has some Terrorgeist, he has the Vargulf there, quite a strong army, but luckily Taurox's army has backup, and the strategy here is to wait out until my backups come up, my reserves. So we've got about 2 minutes until the reserves come and help us. But until then, we need to hold out, and that's the plan. That's the plan so far. So we put ourselves up on that hill there to protect our right flank, so he can't come around that side. And then the left flank is a bit open, and they seem to be putting their cavalry over there. The Terrorgeist went straight up that way. So we sent Taurox to intercept. Now Taurox might not be able to take on all of these things, but with the help of the boars and the chaos hounds in the forest, these guys, he should be okay. So this is not the best matchup, Chaos Hounds and Boars on the Terrorgeist, but at least we can tie it up and we take it out of fighting something else. So kind of sacrificial a little bit there. Taurox got back up with some little Ungors with spears, and he's doing his thing, working. Back over at the main part of the fight, we're engaging his forces. So we're meeting them out. Their Crypt Horrors quite strong. They're gonna bash through my Gore herd, but we take out their glowy crypt thing. I forget what it's called. So that's pretty good. I just sent all my archers onto it and just shot it down real quick. But now the Vargulf is charging to the back line, charging to my archers. My infantry is breaking, and I decide to pull everything back. Right now, we're beastmen, we're a little bit faster than them. Maybe not the Crypt Horrors and the Chaos Hounds. There's Vlad. But their units, their zombies, were a little bit faster. So here I decide to pull back because it's just a little bit too much and we need more time. So we pull back, and just to get them to come further in, right, to chase us a little bit further in and buy us some time. So we're all pulling back here and just biding our time. So we're able to disengage quite quickly, which is good. As a beastman, we're quite fast. Now we've still got the matter of the Terrorgeist up here. He's all on his own now, but at least I can sacrifice those units to him, as long as he's over there and not causing havoc in the main army. Now the Crypt Horrors over here being a pain. We got Skelly Spear Boys. Taurox coming in to help, finally. And he got knocked over. Okay. And then back over to the main fight. Still doing well. This Gore unit's holding on strong, but as you can see, they're getting battered. And we've pulled back, and they're chasing us, which is good. They're coming in, which is what we want. We took out their Vargulf. The way we did this is we just spread the archers out, so he charges one archer unit, the other 3 shoot at him, and he's a big unit, so he goes down quite quickly. Now they're starting to take some losses, but they've still got a beefy army, and we still have to kill Vlad. But finally, my second army's coming in, and is coming in right behind them. So here comes the reserves, and finally. Now what's really cool is we've got some Khorngor in here. We got Khorngor with great weapons and Khorngor with sword and shield. And we just have a lot of Bestigor, a lot of really top tier Beastman units, infantry. And they're just pouring in now. So they're in big trouble, the undead, the vamps. The map looks really nice, that red tinged background, the snow, you know, kind of blood for the blood god, since we've got corn units coming in. So now their crypt horrors are in trouble, right? Their units are in trouble, we just got too many on the field now, and we just need to really worry about Vlad. Again, more units keep coming in, right? Just more and more and more. And we got Chaos Spawn of Khorne, alright. Pretty cool. Very scary unit. Looks very cool. And they're starting to crumble, right? The infantry's starting to crumble. Everything's falling apart. They're all dead, but that doesn't mean we've won yet, because we still have one lord to kill, which is Vlad. So everywhere else, everything's crumbling, there's nothing left. And I think this is my best strategy against Vlad at the moment, is to kill everything, force army losses, and then go for Vlad, because he's just too damn strong. So here he is at the back there, chasing down my archers, and I sort of just kited him to keep minimal damage. But now it's time to engage with everything and just really, really push him to crumble. And he starts crumbling, right? Army losses kick in, he's crumbling, and any moment now he will give up. So we win. We get revenge on Vlad. Alright, cop that, Vlad. You lose. We got revenge. Now, he did whoop my army pretty bad. And thank God this garrison was so beefy. Really saved our butts. Let's take the healing. Taurox is going to lick his wounds. And maybe we definitely have... Oh, I think I was defeated Vlad. Nice. I was waiting the Dread for an upgrade, which is this one, 2,250. We should be able to get it next turn. And this will let us upgrade to the highest level of Herdstone, giving us the largest garrison possible, which is what we desperately need, because we don't want to run into more big armies like that, because Vlad's scary. Vlad is damn scary. So, Children of Khorne, we might get Taurox to recruit some Khorngor, which helped us a lot in that last fight. Next, this guy, I always get to this point with my wizards and mages and I have no idea what to upgrade. So we'll just get that. Now he's got 20 out of 20 and we can get 3 Khorngor and 3 Khorngor with shields, which is what we're going to get. So let's merge and boot you 3, I suppose. There we go. 2 at that time. And we're just going to chill and wait. We can only get 2 at a time. Next I'm going to get rid of the dogs. But I want to get rid of too many in case Balthasar gets any ideas, or these wood elves. So let's jump over and see what the map is looking like. So we have Morgo over here in the north. He's going to be dealing with these goblins who just turned around and decided to attack us. We got, what's this guy, the big troll, Throg. He's to the north. He's chill with us at the moment, but who knows, they could turn. We got Taurox down here at the south, handling the Empire here and anyone else in this area. There's quite a few enemies right around here. And we got Malagor over here to the north. Some Dark Elves have been landing. And Heinrich, you know, had a go at us too, so he's the enemy, so Malagor's going to handle him. Taurox here, and Morgur to the mid here. Over in Ulthuan, we've had an invasion, right? We invaded and we took old Sword of Khaine. Now we have Sword of Khaine, super powerful weapon. I can't wait to use it in some of these fights. So we got Nakari here. He's pushing back the High Elves for us. We got King. He might land. It looks like he's sailing away. We'll see what he does. But we've got 20 units. And we should be able to recruit some more. No, we need to... Shrine of Khaine. Okay, 3 more turns and we should be able to upgrade. I'll get some Slangor in. And like I said, I'm saving that dread for upgrading to rank 5 Herdstones, because I just want the maximum amount of garrison for my Herdstones, because we don't have walls. We need to rely on strong garrison, just like you saw in that fight with Vlad. So guys, yeah, thanks for joining. Really good to be making this series. We're up to episode 13. It's going really well, getting more and more views, and it's just I'm just really enjoying the process, trying not to focus too much on anything else and just plugging away. So if you enjoy it, like, subscribe, do all that YouTube stuff. It really helps, and I'll be making more whether you do or not, so you can choose to do it or not. So Crooked Moon has declared war on the Golden Order. These guys might be popping out, so we'll chill here. Hopefully they land, we get ambush, and we can test our new... Oh, I would like to kill Nakari. And we can test our new... He's over here. Definitely very easy. Test our new Sword of Khaine. So let's jump back over to Taurox. He should be healing up and recruiting. Let's get this to get more dread. Now we did get enough dread, so let's upgrade final tier. Yo! And let's go through and upgrade all of our Herdstones. That should give us a huge amount of defense. So we have a Herdstone. Oops, up this way. Let's get that. It only takes us 1 turn to upgrade, which is really good. There's another Herdstone over here. Keep upgrading. Where else did I have a Herdstone? Over here at Altdorf. Keep upgrading. The Fort Burgess bloody Balthasar Gelt came and kicked us around a little bit. Not Malagor, but Corone. Keep upgrading. Let's go. This, since Malagor is over here. Upgrade this again. Nice and strong. And the last Herdstone over here. Boom, nice and beefy. Now Malagor, silly Night Elves over here, Dark Elves? Night Elves, I'm thinking World of Warcraft. So let's go get rid of them. Decisive victory, they're super hurt and it's an ambush. Let's auto-resolve. Jeez, see, even though we auto-resolve, we take such a hurt, such a battering. So we got the ritual available in Corone, which is good. I don't know if we'll get more fights in. You might be able to smash this up. Take on Heinrich. So let's keep moving. Get nice and close. Yeah, his army's alright. We'll leave it like that. Let's just upgrade Malagor. We actually need to get a hero for this, guys. For Malagor's army. Let's keep upgrading our infantry. Can you recruit a hero here? So we can get a Gore Bull or a War Gore again. Weapon strength charge bonus, ambush success chance, enables poison attacks. Armor. Our success chance with ambush is pretty good. Let's go armor so we can hold the line just a little bit longer. Let's recruit you. And we'll boot one of these guys. Next turn. Says Vampire Boys. Vampire Boys pretty strong. Heinrich's pushing into Bretonnia. It's pretty cool. Now for Grimhold, what do we want to do? We should destroy this fort and destroy these, since we really want to get rid of this bastard, I should say. He's still recruiting though, so still recruiting. So one more turn, guys. Let's go up north and see Morga. Check on Morga. Morga has no more movement. Okay. No movement. He's recruiting the Pestigors. That's right. We should be getting some Pestigors. Really nice. Skip turn. So the campaign's going really, really well. I'm looking really forward to using this Sword of Khaine. Now, I know Sword of Khaine has a debuff the longer you hold it. I think it's unhappy populace and everyone hates you and things like this. But the Beastmen, we don't have any populace and everyone already hates us. So I'm not seeing any penalties for us. So we could, I'm hoping that we could just hold it for the duration of the whole campaign and really, really just be menaces with this Sword of Khaine, since it's so powerful. So fingers crossed. I don't know if that's how it works, but we'll find out. Construction. Let's go up and put pressure on this settlement and just see what they do. We can't reach it. Let's go here. Dread. Again, we want to keep upgrading our unit or being able to recruit more units. Let's go to this just for casual infantry. So that means I think Taurox still recruiting. We might get rid of these Wood Elves up north a bit. So we still can get 2 more of these guys, and you can recruit 3, 8, 4, 2. We can get some Goreherd. Let's boot you, and we'll get one of those. And yeah, we could get a Cygor with these guys. Oof, that'll be good. Very good, very good. All right, Khazrak. This guy is just chilling. Hopefully he land and can't attack. And anyway, I don't see that army. How is our Shrine of Khaine garrison looking? Shrine of Khaine, yeah, not too shabby, not the best. It's level 4, level 5. This will give us 2 Slangor, 1 Slangor, and Spawn of Slanesh. We should really upgrade that. So let's go here. Tor Analek is run by Nakari, so it looks like we'll have to go to war with Nakari in a second. Let's just move close and see what he does. I don't want to go too close in case King Selek comes back and wants to go to Herdstone. Lord not moved. Malagor's army is looking okay. Grung Zint looks pretty weak. That's right, we want to put this guy in. So, in you go. And let's move up and start putting pressure on Heinrich. A decisive victory, yes. Again, we take a lot of damage, but anyway. We're looking for some nice big battles. Let's go here and we'll chill just at the mouth, just in case this Rudiger Posner decides to resettle that. We're making that stronger. What kind of Jabberslath, Chaos Spawn, Minotaurs? Let's go magical reserves. Start working on our magic a bit more. I don't want to upgrade any buildings. You still can't move the full way, so let's skip turn. Right, we've just passed turn 100. Turn 100 and 100 factions left, and we're doing really good. We finished our small victory condition, and now working on a medium one. And for the medium one, we have to put a herdstone at the big forest in near Bretonia, right? That big giant tree, which is not a problem. I think Torox can handle that, especially with his new army of corn gores, and his infantry is way more beefier now. Which, if you remember, if you've seen the last episodes, was one of his weaknesses. Now we've got really strong. Let's take that for sure. Money. Okay, let's see what you can do. We got Pestigores. Let's put pressure. See if they charge out. If they charge out, we'll back down, because that's a beefy garrison. Jeez, look at that. Let's just see what they do. See what they do. Now, it would be good to take on Festus. I always think of his name as Festivus. Have you ever seen Seinfeld? What is he doing? In Malekith. Okay. Let's still chill here. See what Malekith does. We can still reach it next turn, I'd say. Keep upgrading Corone. We should be able to get some more Zangor soon. Brass Ball. Still recruiting. Again, the mage, I don't know what to get. Let's just go scouting. Okay, very good. Now we're getting a lot more dread, which is fantastic, because this is exactly what we need. I might save it for the next field another army. That would be great. Morgur, he moved. Malagor moved. Torox did his turn. Now we got Nakari. This guy's, he's come back. Alright. We got him. He's in march stance, and we should get an ambush, and we'll have our second fight of the episode. Ambush. It's a decisive victory, but let's fight the Skelly Boys. I'm really keen to test out this Sword of Khaine, so let's go. We got a huge garrison. Look at that. It's a bloodbath, but let's fight it. Okay, it happened again, guys. I think what the problem is I catch an ambush and my reinforcing armies, and I get this really weird map. Again, I'll show the clip. Okay guys, well, looks like we got this bug again. If you watched the last episode, you saw that I had this bug. I had to concede defeat in the menu and then auto-resolve it. For some reason, it puts me up here when I should be fighting way down there, since this is where my other army is going to join, as you can see over there, right? This is just dumb as hell. So let's just concede. Hopefully we don't lose. Hopefully don't lose too many units or anything like that. Let's just keep going. But it's unplayable. So again, I have to say defeat. And he's now got the Sword of Khaine. No way. Let's take that. Decisive victory. I'm sorry guys, we can't watch that. Stupid game, right? Yeah, that's really strange. He got it as well. Crazy. So we got our Sword of Khaine back. Oh, this game sometimes. Alright, so that worked out alright. We got some money. Let's keep upgrading. Make this a bit beefier. Get more dread faction-wide. It's lovely stuff. Let's check our garrison. Garrison's still super big. Right, 3. Yeah, that's real nice. Sounds a little bit sick. Let's fix up our damaged buildings. That's such a stupid bug. I don't know. Let me know if you guys have ever got that bug as well, where you just get put in a totally different spot, exactly like that. So yeah, very crazy. Buildings, we got 3,700. We don't really want to build. Let's skip turn, see what the AI does, and that will determine what we do. Yeah, so a very strange bug. I will show the clip, and you've probably seen it by now, but it's happened to me twice so far. And when I get into an ambush fight with reinforcements in Ulthuan, so I'm going to try ambush fight without reinforcements. If that doesn't bug, we'll go from there. But if I do have reinforcements and get an ambush, I'm just going to auto-resolve straight away, because that's just nonsense. Okay, let's see what the AI's done. We've gone back to 101. So the greenskins have decided to come out and fight. We're going to pull back and wait for them to see what they do. Okay, lots and lots. Let's go back. We got Castle Bestone sieged. No. Receives plague. Sorry, I read that wrong. Siege lifted. Completed. Let's check our thingies. Dread game for... Why did I not get that earlier? Jesus Christ. Okay, Malagor. This guy's upgraded. He can get all the brands, which is pretty cool. Let's go replenish troops. It's always good. Let's move Malagor back over here, because we want to recruit some more Zangor and Zangor with shields. What do I want to get rid of though? That's the question. Let's get rid of 2 archers. There we get 1, 2. Now let's go and check. Morgor got pushed back, so he's chilling. Let's put in a good position. We're just waiting for him to make a move. It looks like Malekith is going for Rekka's Point. I do not think so. Let's head him off. What's our furthest movement? I think it's this, right? Hopefully we should be able to reach there in time. Hopefully. Lord not moved. Khazrak. Okay, again, that's a little strange. The king's chilling. Nakari has moved over to here. He's Keepers of Secrets. His army's quite beefy. Let's go about here and try and catch him unaware. And let's boot these guys. Let's boot you and a pig. And we'll go 2 more Slangors. Let's see what Taurox can do. So their army's chilling, they're not getting anywhere. So Taurox infantry looks real strong now, quite sizable. I would like to get a Cygor just to add some pressure of, some artillery. Let's go up and get rid of Karakazago. I really want to get rid of this Empire dude, Balthazar. Alright, and there's nothing going on here. He's recruiting, that's right. Let's skip turn. Going well. Nagaron, to know, he might have come ashore. We might fight Malekith again, which would be cool. Golden Order. Goddamn Golden Order. That's very awesome. Alright, Sylvania's getting stronger again. Do we just have enemies on all sides? No, I don't want to. So it looks like Malekith did land. Hopefully Morgur can catch up and hopefully catch him in an ambush. An ambush with reinforcements. Okay. Well, let's take them at how far? 40% more. That's perfect. Exactly what we needed. No. So he's not leaving Marienburg. He's just chilling, being a real nerd. In that case, let's use our... I'm still recruiting. Okay, ignore what I'm saying. Malekith still hasn't landed. I just want to... just go here. See what happens. He just has Spear Boy, so not too deadly. Obviously, Malekith is very, very dangerous. And here we go. Now we should get battle number 2 again. Sorry about that last time, guys. It's just because of a stupid bug. But a Pyrrhic victory? I don't think so. Let's fight it, guys. So battle number 2, let's get it underway. Okay, here we have a battle against the Wood Elves, an enemy that we faced our very first episode, but now it's time to face them again. So that was our main force going into that side there, taking on the big Treekin, and here's our second force of Khorngor with great weapons coming in on the eastern side of the map and just heading off these Dryads. Now they're going to shred these guys with their big axes, pretty much lumberjacks. Over on the main side, you see this giant Treekin being supported by their archers. Now their archers are very good. Of course, they're Wood Elves. But there's not many of them, and we just outnumber them so much. So they're helping their Treekin, but it's not going to help them for too long. Over on this side, Torox has just charged in on his own and found the Lord. So we get a nice duel between Torox and a Lord on a stag. I must say these stags look really, really cool. They remind me of that extinct reindeer or extinct deer moose, Megaloceros. Massive antlers, right? And these look really, really cool. So Torox is obviously going to win that duel any day of the week. Now over on this side here, the Dryads are dying. We're putting pressure with arrows as well. They're going to be crumbling or getting out of the way soon. And then moving back over to our first entrance, we see that we're winning this fight. They've still got their archers, which really I should have sent a unit to intercept, or at least put pressure on, get them to move. But their Treekin, you know, they're beefy boys. They stand their ground, but we got spearmen in them, Khorngor, my archers, not the best archers, but they help. And these tree guys are not long for the world, but they put up a good fight. Now over on the left side a little bit, I got more units passing straight through and heading toward Torox to give some backup, even though he definitely doesn't need backup. He definitely doesn't, but it'll be good to chase down these archers. So that's what we do. Now the duel's going well. He starts to run, and Torox gets the kill. There it is. And then we see a funny T-pose. So there's a little bit of a visual bug there. A bit strange, but yeah, cool. So here Torrox is going to run off to the middle to find more things to kill on his own, doing what he does. But basically their garrison is donezo. There are very few units left, and they start to run, and we win, guys. So it was a great fight. Alright, Pyrrhic victory? I don't think so. So we've taken on the Wood Elves, our first ever enemy, and yeah, we gave them a kick in. Now we're not going to raid a Hearthstone. Let's loot and raise and keep going. Very nice. That was a faction destroyed right there. Awesome, even better. Let's go in here. The Kongor did really well, really well. I don't know if this affects Kongor or not, but let's see. It has +4. Let's check the Kongor. That was defense, right? Melee defense is 26. And let's check. No skills. Melee defense, if it goes up. It goes on 26, it's 28, so it does affect them. Oh, very good. Very nice. Upgrade. That's that army ability. That's really nice, actually. Torrox talking a whole lot of jibber jabber. Let's go. I would like to get some Cygors into Torrox's army. Let's get that, and eventually he can just recruit it from his own horde. Unassign skill points. Bray Shaman. Again, I don't know what to get. I'm just going to pick whatever. So it says skip turn. So who do we have? The Kari's gone around north. King Mafari's there. Okay. Yes. Let's keep going. We're very close to fielding a new army, which would be great. Super good. Nikari. He wants a non-aggression. No, I don't think so. I don't like you, mate. I do not like you. Tyrion. We walked into the wrong neighborhood, my friend. Hopefully we can get an ambush. There'll be no backups. And we can finally see the Sword of Khaine. This is what today's episode is all about. Seeing the Sword of Khaine. Okay. Factions are dropping. We're looking at 98. Things are going well. Keep it going. Alright. So we got extra dread from battles. We did get enough dread now. Let's go to tech first. We have Centaurs, not so much. Physical resistance, Chaos Warhounds, Harpies, Razorgore Herd, and Manticore. Yeah, that's good. Let's get that. Savage Dominion, this will be really good. I need to summon more units. I've summoned 6 so far. Okay. Keep that in mind. So we did get enough dread. Let's go to upgrades. You must reach Ruination level 8 to unlock this upgrade. Oh my god. That's all the way there. Okay, well that's a bit of a kick in the butt. Well, let's start doing some of these rituals. Right, perform that ritual. There's 14. Malekith is running away. Okay. No, we won't perform the ritual here just yet. We will just hide. Hopefully he turns back and decides to fight. No. In that case, I'll move him super close to that garrison, that settlement. So if he does come aboard, I can just catch him straight away. Laurelon's good. Festus is okay. Altdorf, Heinrich, still chilling like the nerd he is. In that case, we are going to pop over and take on here and here. Torrox, my friend, you're going to move up north and take on that Razorag. We'll keep that there because there's still some more devastation to earn. They're building up a little bit, Wizenland and these guys, not so good. And here, now we're going to take on Tyrion. Tyrion, you walked into the wrong area, mate. Decisive victory against Tyrion. Let's fight it. I really want to see the Sword of Khaine. Hopefully we don't get bugged out again. Let's go. Fingers crossed. Battle number 3, guys. Okay guys, welcome to the 3rd battle. Now this battle definitely looks a little bit different, and there's good reason for that. The reason is I'm a dum-dum. Right, I forgot to save the replay of one of these fights. So how I record my battles, guys, is I have the battle in the campaign and I don't comment. I'm just really hyper focused on the battle, and then I save the replays and then I record the replays. This is great because as I record the replays, I don't have to worry about units moving and doing all this thing. I can just focus on what's happening and commentate. But there's a risk. I could, and I did, forget to record or save the replay, I should say. But at least now you get to see how I'm setting up my fights. So we're going to charge in from both angles, as you can see. My Slangor, the throwing weapons, up on the hill to the back, and my fast units are going to just charge over the first hill. That's the strategy. Now they got some skirmishing units that I'm a bit worried about because they're quick, but I'm going to slam my balls into them and have my ranged Slangor throw their javelins, right, as you can see I'm doing. Manticore into the siege, the artillery, they're not going to be able to do anything. And at the front I got my main, my main beefy infantry. Now I want to send in Khazrak, right? He's going in straight away because he's got the Sword of Khaine. And just trying to get him to blob before I cast that spell. So here it is. Boom. It's going. Now it would be amazing to get that on a cinematic fight. And don't worry guys, we've got the Sword of Khaine for a very long time, so we'll see a lot more of it. Now Tyrion ran off and he's trying to get into my back line there, so that's a bit concerning. Trying to keep my mage away from him, my wizard. Just thinking what to cast. Probably a Pit of Shades would be good here, but I decided to debuff Tyrion. And yeah, it's good to see the strategy like this played out, right? I don't really get to see myself, in third person watching my battle, right, recorded, if that makes sense. It's like I get to see my mistakes and see, oh, okay, I should have done that instead of this. So it's quite good. I'm not too upset I forgot to save the replay. So Slangor doing great, throwing their weapons in, throwing axes and throwing javelins, really good. Their archers get tied up, their infantry gets tied up, and Khazrak's just jumping from unit to unit. That Sword of Khaine gives him so much weapon strength or weapon damage. He gets into the thousands if I pop his cooldowns. So he's definitely, a big killer, right? So really I should have put him on Tyrion, I think, looking back. But Tyrion, he's a bit surrounded. He can't really... There's too many units for him to try and kill. And I don't believe he's super powerful in this campaign, in this run through yet. So their infantry's breaking, everything's breaking. It's really just Tyrion now, and I've got Khazrak on him. He's just chunking his health. So yeah, we win, guys. And again, sorry about forgetting to save, but I hope you enjoyed it anyway. Okay, Tyrion's out the way. Let's check our tech. We could go Centaurs, Harpies, Razorgore. That could be good. Let's just get this. I think it's a chariot thing. Who cares? Now, if Nakari lands and gets out in the open, we're definitely going to take him. I definitely want to destroy pretty much everything around here. Shrine of Khaine. We could upgrade 6,000. We got a fair bit of dread, fair bit of dollary dues. Let's get another lord. Oh, we can't, because we can't field enough people. Let's have a look at these. Aura of Madness causes damage to combatants. That's a debuff. Causes fear, okay. Weapon strength of Minotaurs, minus armor. Weapon strength 5% physical resistance, speed, campaign movement, campaign line of sight. That's also very good. Savage Dominion, blinding seer. We could summon a. Let's get that. Sure. We can summon a Cygor. Who do I want to add that to? Can't use it, only Khazrak. Blinding Surge. He can't use that either. Well, let's give it to Malagor. Malagor can summon a Cygor on his own, and now he can summon that, so that gives him 2, which is pretty cool. He needs a talisman, an enchanted item, and some better armor and weapons. Enable Sundering. Because they're unbreakable. Armor, weakness to fire, replenishment, no. 20 armor, a talisman, spell resistance, so let's go with that. He's not very fighty, so he won't bother. Very cool. So let's go see the other armies. Malagor, where are you? Morgur. We got Malekith. No. Actually, let's perform this. I don't see us getting too much more devastation points there. Let's go hidden in camp. Let's move slowly. Malekith comes aboard. We are going to surprise him. We got Chaos Spawn. We can't get any more of that. Minotaurs, no. We can't go. Okay, so that's his army sorted. Let's jump over to Malagor. Starting to get a bit crazy with all these different heroes to move around. I'm waiting for Radigo to Pozna to move out. I don't know if he will, so we might jump over this side and go for his towns there. That'll annoy him. We're going to move up and take Karak Asgaraz. That's the next plan too. Okay. I can also perform the ritual here, but we could destroy a lot more here, so let's skip, keep going. We're getting more and more dread, and I'm running out of things to spend it on. I could just suppose get more units. Could be the go, but yeah, it's going good. Lots of enemies, lots of people hate us, but it makes for lots of cinematic battles, and we are definitely going to burn down Ulthuan. From there, we could go to Lustria, or we could go up north and take on the Dark Elves. And maybe some of the Chaos armies should be quite exciting. Things are going good. Definitely want to field more armies, so I need more devastation points. I believe I have to go all the way to the end to unlock way more. Let's keep moving. Get rid of that. They're not attacking. The Wood Elves seem pretty content. Castle Bestone, like a very beefy garrison and sort of left alone, which is good. He's still there, Heinrich. So let's go put pressure on Gisaru. Decisive victory, just a bunch of skelly boys. Sure, let's raise a herdstone. Get all these herdstones down. Making everything strong. Chaos, no, let's go to magic again. This will be a good spot to burn this. We should get some nice devastation, even though it's close to that one. Not a bad, not bad. Okay. Orc boys to the left, to the right. They're in march stance. So let's start attacking. Yo. Yeah, I don't care. We're going to war. We're going to war. Ah, it's a decisive success. Way too easy. Wayfarer, attribute, strider, speed. Speed. Do it on the Jabberslath, I suppose. Decisive victory. There's no point in fighting that one. Not too exciting. Let's loot and raise. Loot and raise. Moving on. We're upgrading this again. Spread corruption, sure. Let's go about here. In case King Neferkari decides to land and have a go at this shrine, even though it's getting very beefy. Yeah. Can we recruit anything? We can get the giant. We had a giant, but we decided not to use it. We got 20 out of 20. The boar, it's kind of good for speed. But I feel my Minotaurs are quite fast. 68, 77. I like the boars just in case they have cavalry or skirmishing cavalry. Let's keep going. Murga. Malekith has come aboard. Oh. Can we take him? Let's give it a go. See what he's got. Could be bad, could be good. He's in march stance. He's taking attrition. We get the ambush. Yeah, let's give it a go. We lose. We don't. I'm not too worried. He's level... I don't know. Malekith could be tough. Let's go. Let's fight this one, guys. Battle number 4 against Malekith. Hopefully Murga has got the goods. And here we're ambushing Malekith, right? The Dark Elves. Really great to see some faction variety in our fights. And yeah, this is a really tough fight. I thought, yeah, Spearmen, very easy, but they must have got a buff or something because the Spearmen did really well for them. They just kept holding the line and my infantry just couldn't bust through them as quickly, right? I'm used to humans and their infantry and busting through, but these guys really held the line. Now Malekith is going to be a huge problem in this fight, and I'm just trying to surround him with everything and just get him out of the fight as quick as possible. Now you can see my Pestigors here, right, just down below there. So Pestigors, you know, a beefy unit, not super killy, but they have regeneration and doing quite well. There's their lord, looking pretty slick on his chariot. And just absolute chaos, right? We're silencing them hard, you know. Our strategy with ambush is just get in real quick, but they're just holding, and they're holding a lot longer than what my usual ambushes do, so I guess my beastmen don't know what to do in this case. But here are the Pestigors, looking really cool. Some of them have Nurgle horns, right? Looks really sick. And this Malekith is being a pain, right? He keeps casting these frost spreading magic. I don't know what it's called. And yeah, so he's just doing a lot of work. So this is the back end of the ambush, and I got rid of some of their archers, but they rally and then they start chipping at me from behind, and this starts to become a problem. Even though there's not much of them, letting them have free kills is not good. So Centaurs come in to sort them out. Really nice. I'm really liking the Centaurs. Usually I'm not a big cavalry guy, but Centaurs doing really well. Really quick. Get in and fight. So some of my units running off there. Their units rallying, coming back as well. And over on this flank, we really just have this Chaos Spawn, which is not so good, especially when they've got Dread Spears. So this flank is not doing too well. My main forces here with the Pestigors are and all this, we're holding out a lot longer. But here I'm starting to realize that Malekith is just not dying. We're throwing everything at him and he is just not dying. So I get in this weird position of thinking, okay, how am I going to handle it then? And my thinking is, okay, well, let's ignore Malekith. He can chase down a unit, try and kite him, and pretty much just send my armies at everything else. If I can kill everything else, get army losses, and get rid of Malekith that way, because he's just not dying. So he's going for Morga, but at the last second he changed his mind and gets into my archers. Now my archers are really low on arrows at this point, so I'm not too worried that he's here. In fact, it's kind of good. He can stay here as long as I want, as long as he wants. And trying to get my main forces just to wipe out all of their units. So I'm trying to blob right into their units, get them to break, get them to run off. And it's working, right? It works. Morgor is pushing them back. Problem with blobbing is that his spells are going to shred, and they do. But we got to do it. So we take care of this little blob of Dread Spears, and then we're moving to the back of the ambush fight over to this side, just to finish off these guys, because he still has some units over here. So my K-Spawn disengage and my Centaurs disengage, and we're waiting for my other army to come and back them up, right? So these guys are just going to chill over on the hill, wait for my other army for the rest of the army I should say, to move in and back them up, because there's maybe 2 or 3 more units of Dread Spears we need to get rid of. So we're disengaging for now as my other army comes in with Malekith following, which is not good. So again, Malekith is coming in, but I'm ignoring him. I really not showing him any attention and sending my infantry into their Dread Spears here. And then I spring the trap and send in the Centaurs for a nice rear charge. Chaos Spawn coming in over the top. But Malekith again is still a huge problem, and I just want to get rid of his units so quickly. But my units break. They're starting to run here. So a lot of my units are breaking. They're giving up. Malekith is attacking Morga, and yeah, it's not working well. So Malekith saves his armies, and my units break, unfortunately. But look at that destruction. Just a massive fight. And he's casting thousands of those things. I don't know how he's casting so much, but he's just casting and casting. But lots of destruction, really big fight. But yeah, my guys are running. My infantry is very, very weak. And Morga is near death as well. So my guys rout, and they're not long for this world. We take a loss, guys. These things happen, we take a loss. But super epic fight. I really, really enjoyed it. Okay, big fight, big fight. We lost, but it looks like I still have an army and he doesn't. He's pretty much gone and he's half health. So I don't know if I could turn around and attack him again. Get him in an ambush because look at his army. I don't know if this is a good strategy, guys, but let's upgrade. We're going for that casualty replenishment, always good. Let's go into this stance. Head down here. He can't see me. See what he does, because he's weak and we're going to replenish. He's not. I don't know. Probably wasn't a fight I should have fought, but sometimes you just got to risk it for the biscuit. So let's get some more Minotaur boys. Let's get you and you. Get that dread going. Everyone else has had their turn. Yeah. Malagor's going to do his thing. Let's keep going. See what Malekith does. He might just run away. He might resettle one of those empty things. Yeah, he's gone. He's going to leave. I thought so. I don't know if I can catch him now that he's in the water, but we'll see what happens. We'll see. Sylvania, not too strong. Balthazar Gelt is over here with Heinrich. I wonder if they're fighting each other. I hope so. Doesn't quite look like it. But at least we got Malekith away from our shores, right? This is kind of what we wanted. Let's get that. He shouldn't be able to heal. 80%. Let's get some recruiting going. Let's move back up here. Hopefully the stone we can get some more recruits. Probably not. We can get Chaos Spawn and a Cygor. Ooh. Chaos Spawn of Nurgle or a Cygor. Let's get just 2 of these. And we'll go this. That should make us beefy. Our tech, let's get whatever. We got that. And this tech to research, and that's it. Let's go Lord. Khazrak. Okay, he's come aboard. Okay, we're going to go for that. Now, remember the bug. If we get reinforced ambush, yeah, this is an auto resolve because I've got the bug so many times. You guys probably already seen this, so we're not doing that again. Now he's gone. Let's move back down. I want to get rid of Tor and Lek next. And we're moving up. We still need a lot more herdstones.
I cannot rewrite reality.
Some elves, orc boys. Let's check out this one. Decisive victory as well. Very nice. Take the healing. Torox didn't run 1,000 miles like he normally does after a fight. So he was upgrading his units. It was Chaos Spawn, that's good. Let's make him more killy. He's got that. Juggernaut, weapon strength enables dazed contact effect, reduced speed and melee defense. Yes, that sounds really good. So that's good. Low bestial rage for Morga. He's recruiting, and then we'll probably go for these guys next, or if Malekith comes back. Garrison Lord not moved. Upgrade you. Let's make you more killy. And this is our herdstone. Keep upgrading. Let's go Fort Burgess. A Pyrrhic victory. I do not see how we are losing this. As long as we can get in, we should be fine. Flaming attacks, let's give it to a Bestigor, and passive frenzy, let's give it to you. You don't have frenzy, no, but that's okay. Maybe we give that to you. Alright guys, let's go battle number 5 and get rid of the Golden Order. I absolutely love this map. The epicness and the scalability of this, the background there looks just so good. So this was a really fun fight. Not a tough garrison, but a really fun. And the strategy was, fly Malagor over. He has a staff that lets him summon a Cygor, and he also has a spell to summon a Cygor. So we find a nice little vantage point and summon 2 Cygors instantly and have them rain in artillery basically from their own back lines. So really catching the AI unaware. If they were conscious, I suppose. This would catch a player unaware. 2 Cygors straight away, right? As my main army advances. This is the beauty with Malagor. Now that he can fly in Warhammer 3, and I think in Warhammer 2 he could as well. But now that he can fly, he's super fast. He can summon Cygors in the back line, right? Basically Vanguard Cygors, right? So really, really nice, and I thought it was a good strategy. Now they catch wind, and they're sending some units in to intercept, which I don't want. I want my Cygors to throw as much rocks as possible. Even if they take damage, that's fine. I just want them to throw as much as possible. So what we plan to do is get Malagor into the thick of it. Malagor casts a spell to lower their armor, lower their attack, and then he jumps in himself just to herd off this unit approaching. And this works. They're stuck and they have to fight Malagor. Now at that time, the doors open and we get in. Now the Chaos Spawn of Tzeentch charge straight into their left, or let's say their right flank over here. This will be the right flank. They charge in, and they had 6 units here, so kind of an error on my end because Tzeentch Chaos Spawn gets surrounded quite quickly. They have spearmen, and even though they have the Tzeentch shields, I start to take some losses, and I'm like, oh, let's retreat them a little bit. So I do, but eventually the rest of my infantry come in. So another unit of Chaos Spawn of Tzeentch and the Zarngor, the Tzeentch Gore, come in. Now Malagor's got a fair few units of these Zarngor, right? So really, really nice. They look really cool models. Again, this is from a mod, Foul Beasts, and they look really, really nice. Fits really, really well with the Chaos Gods and this whole Warhammer 3 kind of theme around Chaos Gods and the end times and all of this. So really, really nice. Now over here on the left flank, I send, they didn't have too many, but I send in Bestigors. Again, my army's huge in comparison. And yeah, we tie them up. These guys are stopping us from getting to their archers in the back, but these Ungor units break through, you can see. But these spear boys won't last very long. There's just like 4 units trying to crash in through them. But yeah, they did good trying. Yeah, good luck. So yeah, the battle's going good. Some of the reserves from further in the settlement have come in. Some of these, cavalry units they have here, but it's a little too late. What they should have done is sent the cavalry at the start when my Cygors were spawned. Little too late, but yeah, they look really, really cool. Very shiny armor. So by now, a lot of their units are dead. We won the first battle at the front here, and a lot of their units are in retreat. So over here on the right flank, we're chasing them down, and they're bailing right now. They're panicking, and we win, guys. We take this settlement. A really fun fight. I really enjoyed it. Very nice. That was a really fun fight. Nice bit of strategy there too. Let's take that. The Bestial Rage, since we didn't take too many losses there. Very good. Malagor did really nice there. That staff was really good. We had two Cygors at once. We flew over, popped them at the back. Really cool, really cool. Life leeching, Lord of Death. Let's go this. We can go along the top here, some of this really nice stuff. My Wargore did pretty good, I think. Let's get him Deadly Blades, sure. Increase attack. Very nice. Upgrades, Center Course, Razor Good Chariot. I don't really want that. You can make yourself to Javis Life. I think it's fine. Let's move him over this way. Upgrade that, sure. See what they do. They're probably going to collapse in and go for that. Taurox, my mate. Got a little bit of movement. I think we should head back down and defend this just in case. So let's do that. Jump over to Morgur, who got a kick in. He did pretty well. He's recruiting. Khazrak has done his movement. So let's skip turn, guys. Low Bestial Rage for Morgur. Yeah, I thought so. That's alright. What's the low Bestial Rage get us? Quelline must be bashed the warhead's head together in order to restore some Bestial Rage. This will cause some casualties. Okay. Encampment. Unruly. The Bestial Rage in the basement primary means growth, passively suffering. The casualty. Suffering battle casualties with beast or drop. Too difficult to span the horde. This avoid boning battles or adopting raiding stance. Okay. Let's keep going, guys. Let's keep going. Hopefully the army doesn't turn on us or disband if it gets too low. Fingers crossed Malekith comes back. What's he do? Nah, he takes off. Pussy. He ran away. So let's what's the target next? Morgur. Trying to get him a bit stronger. Get his infantry. He took a beating, but a lot of our units, ran away and survived, whereas a lot of Malekiths just outright died. So even though we lost, I think he lost overall because Morgur's back in the fight, but Malekith has to run back. Aha, the greenskins are gone. Very nice.
My pleasure.
Should we take on Festus? I don't know. Or we could take on Throg. Malekith is running. Good. Perform ritual. Sure, I don't think we're going to get any more around here. Malagor. They're just sitting in their stupid settlements. Let's go and put pressure on here then instead. Keep upgrading. A crushing defeat. Well, let's siege it, see what they do. Khazrak. Ooh.
I serve no master but the Dark Prince.
It's such a small army. That's destroyed, okay. So we got you coming in. Okay. Let's go put pressure on Tor Unlek. Decisive victory. Sure. Take that. Move back here. 31. Let's go more corruption. He's got some decent throwing, some decent infantry. I don't know much more to get for Khazrak's army, how we could increase it in any way. We don't have the most money. Dread's coming up again. Dread is going well. Let's go Cygor and just Manticore's always good. Manticore's always good. Right, let's skip you. Low Bestial Rage. Can't do anything at the moment, sorry. Upgrade Shaman Boy. Again, let's go Spread Corruption. I don't know about you guys, I never know what to do. Okay, so he's moved into there. Oh, no. I'm confusing the two. So, Balthazar Gelt is there. I think for now, this is pretty safe. It's definitely beefy as. So, let's get Taurox to go in calm stance. And just over here, and try and catch, maybe he's going to go up this alleyway. We can get him. I don't know, that's very weird. Okay, let's see what they do. Let's see what the AI does. In turn. Okay. Now we could get Balthazar. I want to get rid of Heinrich now because he's just annoying me. He's sort of in the middle of all my destroyed territories, so I want to get him out and have a good front line. Balthazar Gelt has gone north, raiding. That's unfortunate. Valiant defeat. Okay, he's reinforced it. Let's back off then. That's annoying as well. Not to worry. We might be able to catch him in a ambush, since that's our talent. Incantation, war fails, brutal business. I don't know any of this. We could catch him. We could catch Balthazar Gelt. Wipe him out. He's got some pretty decent infantry, but so do I. Let's go. Ambush. Yes. Okay, guys. Battle number 6, I believe. Fantastic. We got an ambush on Balthazar Gelt. I believe if we take him out, Taurox takes him out, we get a pretty nice 10 armor or something to all our units. So I'm not too worried. Great swords, pretty strong, but my units are pretty strong as well. Taurox in the middle of that as well is going to handle them. Should be good. Let's go, guys. Battle number 6. Alright, we got Taurox again, and yeah, a lot of Taurox fights this episode, but even though we're supposed to be focusing on the Sword of Khaine, we will see more of the Sword of Khaine, guys. I did make a blunder with that, not saving that recording, but let's talk about this battle. Now, they got a lot of great infantry with great swords. They're top tier infantry. Here's their lord, the Witch Hunter, getting chased by Chaos Hounds, just tying him up. I don't know if the Chaos Hounds will win that engagement or not, but keeping him tied up is what I wanted. Now Balthazar Gelt casting all of his really cool spells. If I were to play the Empire, I would play Balthazar. He seems like a really cool lord. So they have some pretty beefy infantry, but we got beefy infantry of our own. Those Khorne Gors here with just normal Goreherd with shields into their spearboys. But it's big infantry versus big infantry. Now in the back here, toward the back of the ambush, some of their archers, some of their skirmishing units, but they get tied up and taken out really quick. Same with their cavalry here. And then just having my archers in the back shooting whoever gets too close. So the back line we destroy quite quickly, and I'm not concerned with it at all. It's the main front part where Balthazar is, and these great swords, you know, the infantry with great swords. But we have Khorne Gor, and they look really cool. And they have more dog-like heads, right? Which is part of their lore, it's part of how they're supposed to look. But yeah, they look really cool. The one downside with Khorne Gor is that they have Frenzy, I believe, where they take a certain amount of damage, they go into a frenzy mode, and I can't control them. This can get them into trouble, but yeah, I mean, it's kind of what you want them to do, and they take a bit of damage. They're just really, really good damage dealers, but they can take some damage. They're not invulnerable. Now, Balthazar Gelt is casting this spell, which is Leaping Wolves, Golden Leaping Wolves, made of rock or something. Really cool. I don't know what it is, don't know what it's called, but yeah, I like it. It's random. And now their infantry line is looking very, very thin, and mine is not. And they're in big trouble. So we're casting spells on Balthazar, and he routes here, and so does their army. So we basically win here, guys. Another Taurox win. Alright. Balthazar Gelt is gone. Let's take the healing. The Khorne Gore take a bit of a smacking. They're really good units, but they have frenzy, or they lose control, right? 6 armor, that's what I wanted. They kind of lose control, and I can't control them, and yeah, it's not the best. So let's keep making bit range. Gain an additional stack of Riverblood region effects while winning battles. I don't know what that is. Unit capacity of Gorgon. Gorefest. Passive regeneration enabled if in melee. What? Why have I not seen this before? Let's get that. Yeah, so we can't quite finish him off, but he's hurt. Hopefully he retreats back down south and we catch him again. Buildings. So Khazrak can move. Okay, let's move over toward Nakari. Can I catch his army there? Yes, I can. Let's go for that too, guys. Just causing super havoc. Hopefully it brings Nakari decisive victory. I didn't want the ambush here, but let's take it. I can't reach, and it's in the middle of the open. Let's keep getting it, make it nice and strong. Now Nakari, I don't know what you're going to do. He has big keepers, he has some soul grinders, some really strong infantry as well. We really need to catch him in an ambush, or catch him in a town and just attrition the hell out of him. Low bestial rage. So he's gone. So you're going to now head up this way, and we are going to can't do it now, but jump across and attack Pack of Bay Ice. Start attacking them. Yeah, low bestial rage. Got it. Malagor, what can you do? Got reinforced. Got 85%, 85, 100% right here. Right where? 85, no. 85, 85, 85, 85. I saw 100% there. 90%, that's fine. That's good enough. We don't have to dosh. Let's go back and say no to you and yes to you. Getting that from Malagor. Skip turn, see what happens. And yeah, things are going good. A valiant defeat. Can we run? No, we can't. Alright guys, we have a big battle coming up next. We got Khazrak versus Nakari. I'm all battled out. We had 6 great cinematic battles today in today's episode, but next episode we're taking on Nakari, and he's slow, so I'm going to use that to my advantage and just pick them off when I can. Well, he's chosen anyway. 36 speed, 42, we should be able to outrun them. The rest I'm going to pick off one by one, and that's the plan. Try and lure out the big guys, but we're saving this for next time, so let's quick save right here. Saving. And I just want to say thanks, guys, for watching. Like, subscribe, do all that stuff. I'm Boat, and I'll see you in the next one where we fight against Nakari, a big battle. See you guys then. Catches.
Mobs,